It depends on where you're viewing from. You might have heard the story that starts with once upon a time in a kingdom far, far away. And me growing up as a kid always thought these stories might be from, UK or maybe US. And it's until recently I came to Germany and learned that these stories actually came from Germany. And in particular, a city called Kassel. And this is where the Grimm brothers, who were not authors in any way, they were scholars, but what they did during that time was to go around and collect stories and then publish these stories, and then this would become what we know as fairy tales. There's some magnificent parks here, and today we are starting with one of the most iconic protector there is, and that is the son of Zeus of this city today. I think at some point you're allowed to go up into the castle, but you can see there's a lot of scaffolding up. I believe that they're doing a lot of construction in time for the tourist season. As you can imagine, when a city is associated with like this kind of fairy tale stories that came from here and so on, a lot of people are very, very much interested in coming here and seeing what it's about or how it looks. And even beyond that, this here is a very old structure. 1717, they started building this, and today it still remains. Also other Roman deities, so I'm not sure what these are. I think that is Pan, so with the snakes, but it's some of a statue with something to do with Hercules. And during the summertime, these here will be filled with water, and then the water would then cascade all the way down the hill. So it's a little bit, I would say, off-season right now, and even though it's a bit off-season, there's still a few tourists about having a look at this impressive structure here in Kassel. It would seem water would also come down this, so I could imagine it would be very, very nice during the summer if you should be able to come here. As I make my way down this massive hill, one of the things I should maybe, one of the tips I should give you is if you come here, make sure you wear some good walking trainers. I've seen a lot of people hiking around here, and I kind of underestimated how much walking I would have to do today. Yeah, I know this one. This is a centaur, half man, half horse. We're getting somewhere. At least there's one of the deities that actually recognize or think I know what it is. If it's untrue, then let me know. Please, please, please. I've seen people on their mountain bikes, and I would assume it's a great area for mountain biking as well, because it allows you to go through all the path on the side. There's different pathways you can see on the side. Because one of the things that you should know of, some of these monuments or even the castles here, they were destroyed or partially destroyed during World War II. So a lot of them had to do some reconstruction and might have changed the way they look. However, there have been efforts to actually build them back to the way they were before. And today, it's still looks kind of old, but in some context, it probably not as old as we think it is. You know what's funny? Like, walking down always seemed fun until I realized I might have to actually walk back up. By the way, I've lost my shades, and I think I dropped it from on top of one of the overlooking points, dropped down, took a few photos, walked around to pick it up, it was gone. Someone's wearing my shades. I'll be looking for them today. Bloody bastards. The park here is called Bergpark or Bergpark Wilhelmshöhe. This is what a very old castle built in the 1700s looked like. I think they've done some renovation recently, but of course still quite an impressive piece of architecture, and I like it here. You know what I think? I think this would be a good place to come and hike. The path is not too bad, the ground, the footing is not too bad, and it'd be good to just come and spend a day out hiking around this immense park. I'm not sure what this is. It's a hobo's house. It's a crack den. Don't know, but it doesn't feel in fitting with the way everything else here looks. It is locked. Yeah. And this is one of the monuments here in Kassel. But I think it's the fake pyramids of Germany. This is what we'll call it, fake pyramid. Just been confirmed that this is the pyramid of Kassel. The Great Pyramid of Kassel, actually. Wow. Wilhelmshöhe Castle. This area is by far my favorite place in the park. I decided I should walk back to my car, which means it's like an hour walk uphill back towards the Hercules statue. And I've just come to the realization that this might be the most beautiful park in Germany, hands down. If there's another park that's prettier than this or has as much water features as this, please leave a comment below, let me know, and I will check it out. I feel like I'm working too hard today. I don't think Hercules himself did even work this hard on his 12 labors. Poor me. Well, I'll survive. What feels like 2 million steps later, I'm back at the top. And oh, the view doesn't disappoint. not one bit. I can't get used to it, but definitely worth a visit here in Kassel. I may not have got the chance to do what I should be doing or give you all the story that I wanted to give, but I'm still happy with my visit today. And you won't be disappointed whatsoever. If you're able to walk all the way down and all the way up, I commend you. If you stay till the end of this video, I also commend you. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, help the thing grow. You don't know. Ciao.